Wait. Serious? I just changed the batteries before we enter the temple. It starts. Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Last time, we reached the end of the Earth Temple, met up with Girahim once again, and battled against his creation, Scaldera. After winning out, we had our reunion with Zelda, which was unfortunately not as we hoped. We were too late to do anything about Girahim, and she had to be saved by another. We got chewed out, yet we were able to get another message from the goddess. This time, now that my sword is flashing as if I have a text message, I'm just going to completely ignore it, and we're going to head back up to the sky to put the Amber Tablet where it belongs, in the statue of the goddess. Let's get started. Wait! Stop the airflow up my kilt. I need to show a few things before we move on. The first of which is something that you guys taught me about. I mentioned that there's some various colored ore and some gems and walls that you can shoot at in order to get rupees. I was not aware that this was one of them. 20 rupees is gotten from that. Some people were telling me that you can shoot it multiple times, but doesn't really seem to be the case. Second is inside the Earth Temple. Is something that I did know and even mentioned, that there should be a head that is not spewing lava in the narrow hallway where you're rolling the ball through. What I didn't remember is that at the end of it is a silver rupee. I remembered it just being a standard red rupee worth 20, so I didn't think it was too big of a deal that I passed over it if I did mention it, but no, this is a very, very noteworthy secret, and I highly recommend you go back in and grab it if you also didn't find it yourself. With those two things down, we are, how we say in the business, rolling in it. Even though this is slotted in right here, I do record these videos a little far in advance, so it will be a little while before these new rupee totals are reflected in our progress, but just know these are here, and that you can definitely grab them, and perhaps even do a little bit more shopping around town than I will be able to do. That battery meter's not going away until I swap out my batteries, is it? Yeah. Normally I'd restart things, but a lot of you guys seem to like my battery meter being low, so I guess I'll just go with it, and by like my battery meter being low, I mean it's such a mainstay that I have bad luck with the battery meter that you guys even place bets on which episodes are going to have it on. Well, those of you that bet on this and episode 16, pay up. I will hold you to that. I wish I bet on those numbers. I bet on episode 2. I know, I was giving myself a lot of faith. Well, that was nice and convenient. Not a long flight whatsoever. I am going to go swap out these batteries right now before we have a serious cutscene. I'm sorry.
Master, the batteries in your Wii remote are nearly depleted. Ah, blah, 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 blah.
That's better. At least I think so. In we go to the statue of the goddess. I've confirmed the location of a third opening in the cloud barrier in the sky to the southwest. It will allow you to reach a new area on the surface. I suggest going there as soon as you are suitably prepared. Preparing in the suitable fashion we shall do. Now that we're back in Skyloft, I have some surprising news for you. Despite how important of a side quest it is, and the fact that usually they introduce things pretty gradually and regularly, there are no side quests in Skyloft itself or any new gratitude crystals that we couldn't obtain earlier. Again, technically, maybe you are far enough along with your relationship with Beatrice that you can talk to Peter and get his quest, but I somehow highly doubt that. So instead, we're just gonna go in shopping. There are some other side activities that we're gonna be doing around the world, and we won't be going down to the surface this time. But, you know, I just thought I would let you know that that is what we're gonna be doing. Just making preparations even though there aren't any side quests. Oh, yes, my friend, I've got something new to show you. Today I was able to procure a fine small bomb bag. I do hope that it delights you. It's like he gets even more forced to try to cover up the fact that we know what he's really like after dark. Yes, he will now sell you not only bombs, but bomb bags. It's bombastic. There, I'm doing your marketing slogans for you. Allows you to carry an additional 5 bombs. Ooh. I'm sorry. Okay, well, no, I'm not sorry now that I remembered exactly what you're like once you made that face again. If we have more money, maybe I will buy that. That is upgradable, just like the seed satchel is. No new potions for us at the potion shop. The others are just under construction because they're still bubbling. Beatrice, how's it going? Oh, hey, this is the item check. But I bet you're just here to check me out, right? Well, don't make a habit of it, okay? Wait, need to grab something? Drop something off? I don't think I really need to do anything. Well, actually, no. Wow! I'm busy. Leave me alone if you don't want anything, sheesh. I'm busy staring at a wall. Is that her calling me a wallflower in like a backhanded way? Because if so, that's pretty classy. Yes, I want to pick up something from you I briefly forgot. If the color of the pillar of light is to be believed, we're going to be dealing with a lot of electricity in the near future, and you might remember that the reinforced shield, or any shield made of iron for that matter, will not protect you from electrical hazards. It conducts it. It's not quite as bad as the wooden shields instantly breaking if they touch fire, but still pretty darn bad. I did say that there's still legitimate use for our wooden shield, and there is. So we're going to be taking that with us on our way and leaving any sort of metallic shield behind. Next, I guess we could go over to the scrap shop and just kind of see what he's got for us. Hey, welcome to the scrap shop. This guy's actually kind of fun to talk as. I haven't really done that though, but just his hey is a nice voice clip. Quite like it. Let's upgrade some gear. Now, I don't think anything is upgradable, but I thought I would check anyway. No, can't get those for a little bit. Lucky to have the evil crystal. Can't get that for a long time. Yeah. Oh. Always the monster claws! One of the most common materials in the entire game, and I can never get any, even though I have the treasure medal. The slingshot enthusiast in me sighs as I'm not able to upgrade this like I usually do. Can't get tumbleweeds for a while either, so looks like we're just kind of out of luck this time around. Maybe if we do end up buying a bomb bag, which is looking increasingly likely with me having nothing else to spend my money on, we'll be able to upgrade that, but I somehow doubt it. That goddess cube chest is not open. Just thought I would check it really quick because I always forget to grab that, and I grab it so much later than what is normally possible. So I just want to be a little bit diligent with it. Unfortunately, our 2 new items that we obtained down in Elven Volcano don't give us creative ways of summoning Beetle, so instead, we'll just be classy and summoning Beetle with a Beetle. I can't believe I didn't say that last time. I'm impressed at the restraint that I showed with making bad puns. Ooh, butterfly, 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 butterfly. I don't know what you're talking about. I said I was good at showing restraint. I just realized I need to equip my shield before I forget in an important situation. That would be kind of good. 25 of those dang things. Every time I see bugs and I'm just kind of between cuts, I do pick them up just because why not? But dang, that was really nice. Up we go, up we go, up we go. I would never be able to hold on to a rope that long. And he's not even like holding on with his feet either. It's purely with his hands. I know he's got leather gloves on, but geez. I could never do that rope hanging on test that you always do in gym class. Never was good at it. Beetle. Oh, that thing right there will aid you to carry 1 additional item in your adventure pouch. We've already seen this before, and I don't have enough rupees, so it's not like it really matters. This line is pretty funny to see again, however, because it's one of my favorites. I think this is also out of price range. I don't remember how much everything costs. I'm just here to see if I can get anything, because I have a lot of money that I don't know what to do with. For 100 rupees... yeah, I'll increase my wallet size yet again. We haven't picked up a lot of Goddess Cube chests. We're probably going to get a lot of rupees from that, and I have far more money than I know what to do with, so why the heck not? After buying that one, he will have another extra wallet available for sale that'll let you carry another 300 rupees. Does it cost any more than what we've already been able to buy? No, it does not, so... perhaps if maybe money storage is getting a little bit tight, I might do that, but the real reason why I came back in here is that we have to show this off every single time. I'm sorry. He turns around. Does this look like the face of mercy? He says to you just as you go down. Oh, narrowly missed the stairs. Almost got my nose misaligned from that one. Well, I was not at all expecting to have this much money back. I think I've been quite lucky with things. So I guess that means we're buying ourselves a bomb bag. I do indeed relish a good explosion. It's much better than ketchuping a good explosion. I'll take a small bomb bag. It's not the most helpful item in the world, but I thought we might as well show it off. I went and put my seed satchel in the item check. Aha! The customer is always right. I'm glad you agree with me on ketchup bombs. Actually, if I said mustard bombs, that would be an actual thing. So, hooray for unintentional referencing of a pun. We'll see if we can upgrade this. I don't think we can. I'm willing to bet that it requires tumbleweeds like pretty much anything else that has a bag on it does. I didn't mean to press B right there. What the was it? At least it's not Monster Claus. That's all I can say. Since we got money to burn, I will use your services on my slightly damaged shield. It only costs 10 rupees, so might as well. Yes, you sure fortified that wood with a screwdriver. Looks good as new. Hey kid, looks like you're out of shields that need repairing. See you later. See you later. That now is every single thing that we can take care of Skyloft that is worth doing as of this point in time. I know, quite a much shorter trip than what we're accustomed to. There are a lot of things to do around the sky, of course, as I said earlier, so this isn't the end of our errand running this time around, but I thought I would show before we head off that in this area is a very tempting Goddess Cube chest that you might have noticed on your map. That is not obtainable as of this point in time. It's rather lame that you can activate the Goddess Cube, but you can't get the item. But it gives you something to look forward to in the future as we gain more abilities, including the one that will allow us to open that oh-so-difficult-to-break-down wooden door, even though we are equipped with a legendary sword that can destroy not even a bokoblin in a single swing. Well, let us take to the skies. We got 3 more Goddess Cubes left to obtain after we grab that one over there. So let's set a course for over here to the far west and just see what we can do. This might look inconsistent, however. There should be 1 more Goddess Cube other than the one in Skyloft, the one that we already picked up, and the 3 that are on the field right now for things to line up perfectly. Don't worry about that one. It's not obtainable just yet either. But unlike the other one that taunts you right in front of your face, this one's just testing you to make sure you didn't forget. Either that or making you go insane because you swore you counted right, and you have no way of actually knowing whether you did or not. The floating island with 1/4 missing beckons us. For I am Link who flies like the wind and falls flat on his face. A small seed satchel. Enjoy the gift, Beatrice, for you will be seeing that item in the item check for the rest of your days. I ain't ever using it. On a brighter note, there might not be any gratitude crystals for us to obtain, but there is something for us to go do over at Pumpkin Landing. I can't call it that, I'm sorry. Even though it's not the name of the island, it's always the lumpy pumpkin to me. We're headed out that way next. Incoming giant pumpkin, I must eat it! Sorry, bird. I didn't think of the consequences before I went through with my actions, because I'm a bit of a dopey main hero, if my laziness and my facial expressions are any indication. Howdy, Pum, how's it going? I love your name. It's the best thing about you. Oh, you're here just in time for another job, that is. Your next job is to help pick the pumpkins, and I don't want to hear any moaning or complaining. Fine. This should be an easy one for you. Kina spends her afternoons picking pumpkins in the patch out back. Carry those to the storage shed. Kina can give you the details. Oh, but you can only work on the patch during the day. There's no telling what would happen under the night sky. I know. It might be dark, and I might drop a pumpkin on my toe because it's so hard to see at nighttime. You can't do that, no. That's why no one ever goes flying at night, because it's impossible to see if you go out at nighttime, even though it would look so pretty if you could go flying at night, because the night sky is so gorgeous and the moon is so pretty, and I wish you could go flying at nighttime because this game has an amazing lighting engine and the pillars of light would look incredible. Also, Pum and Kina. It almost spells pumpkin. And then you remember that Kina is Pum's kin! And she's just ignoring me as per usual, but she looks cute while doing it, so I'll forgive her. What a relief.
Do you have any idea how heavy those pumpkins are? Oh yeah, I think this is gonna be a piece of pumpkin cake, do you? Let's make this interesting. How about you carry 5 pumpkins at once? You'd better take it slow, or you'll risk dropping them. Just get out of there and haul those pumpkins. Let's do it! Okay then, I'll show you where you need to carry the pumpkins. I can't imagine her having, like, a southern drawl. Like, honestly, she looks Japanese to me. I know, I don't know, she just doesn't look like she'd be related to Pum at all. The trick of carrying several pumpkins at once is to walk slowly. If they start to lean right, move left. If they start to lean left, move right. Or start to lean left, move left. Oh, shoot, so you move in the direction that it's falling. Take your time and keep your balance. If panic and start to rush, well, you're gonna drop them, so good luck. Thankfully, this independent family of pumpkin farmers is rather wealthy, as it doesn't really matter if you drop the pumpkins or not. You get as many tries as you like. It just wastes your time. And since we're moving rather slowly here and we gotta take it very, very carefully, I want you to listen to this music because it's so charming. It would sound right at home, like at a festival or something like that, like in medieval times. I'm having an interesting time, to say the least. Every time I look like I'm gonna get closer. I guess the wind blows in the opposite direction, even though it's clearly not. Yeah, if you can take it slow, they'll keep leaning in the direction that they're already leaning in, and you kind of gotta, like, balance the timing with it. It's weird. I'm not a fan of this. It never behaves the way that I think it's going to, and it's just awkward. I think just so long as you keep away from that wall, step forward a tiny bit every time, and just correct yourself as needed, you should be okay-ish, I suppose, maybe. Also, that thing is totally not high enough for the clearance that I would need to get these pumpkins through. Pumpkin clearance. It just sounds kind of funny when you say it like that, even though it's not really all that funny. It just kind of sounds amusing to me. Anytime this minigame wants to end, thank you. I just knew you would come through. You managed to carry them all. I guess that means you're done carrying pumpkins. Thank you very much. I suddenly make her sound like a man. I swear that's not any sort of jab at the Japanese. Aw, she's like, you strong, not you. Man, I am you strong knight, you. I have come a long way from the brave knight who slayed the chandelier. I'm feeling pretty good about myself. I don't think Pum has any more favors that he wants us to take care of for him, but I think I will just stop in and check, just in case. Impressive! You already done harvesting all them pumpkins, but don't celebrate yet. You still got a ways to go before you paid off that fancy chandelier. Give me some time to think about what I need you to work on next. Just come back and see me. I kind of wonder if there's any, like, local talk going on in the bar that's of interest. Oh! Yeah, it's got something new to say now that we've seen Betro. Yeah, we moved the gravestone. And did you see that monster? What? Weren't you scared? You can't fool me. I bet you were scared stiff. Say anything new if we talk to you again? No, you don't. No, he just waves his hand at us all funny like. Man, the southern draw is so contagious. Oh my gosh, I can't help it. So all the talk about monsters and demons was just superstition, right? That old guy was just talking nonsense. I don't know how you got that from me saying that I saw a demon in real life, but okay, however you want to interpret things. Hey, Link,
Want to hear some worthwhile information? Yeah, ever come across those big rocks with holes while you're out flying? Well, there's a mysterious power or vortex or something in them. If you fly through it, you'll get a temporary boost to speed. Skilled bird riders use this trick to get across the big sky quickly. Yes, skilled bird riders. Only the most skilled know to fly through rings to get a speed boost. It does kind of make sense, I suppose. Like, areas like that generally do have, like, water currents going through them when there's water. And I guess, like, if you build 2 skyscrapers in a windy area, the wind's going to be concentrated between them. So it does make somewhat scientific, logical sense, or at least as much as it can with there being floating islands everywhere. That is everything that we can do with the Lumpy Pumpkin. So now, I guess we're just going to go around to the floating islands in the north and see what treasures we can get aboard said islands. It would also help if I place beacons on them, just a little bit. Oh, we're revisiting Bamboo Island. Featureless island that is shaped like a bowl of cereal. Let's do it. Oh, it's not actually shaped like a bowl if you see the other side of it. That's lame. I much prefer the perspective that I was initially seeing it from. Silver rupee worth 100. We must feel like a celebrity. I am a little bit tempted to see if maybe I could beat my old record, but our sword is not any longer than it was last time that we were here, so I somehow doubt that. Take that ride, and it drops us off right here. Very quick, very easy trek. And I see the statue right over there, yes. One final faceplant before we've done everything. What is our final reward? Gold rupee, ask and you shall receive. Wow. Ooh, now, I don't need to do any more, though. That's the only thing. So, my wallet carries, okay, 1,100 rupees. I don't think I'm in any danger of filling that up. All I could really buy is wallet upgrades. I'm not close enough where it would make sense to grind money until I could afford that, afford, like, one of the medals that Beetle is selling. I think that, life medal he's selling at 800. I still stand by the way that I spent my money. Yeah, no. I think we're as prepared as we're going to be. So, with that done, next time on The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, we set out for the Lanayru province at the bottom of that yellow pillar of light. See you guys then.